Hi there and good morning. So today's workout is going to be a hip opening and glute activation workout. So we're going to the shoulder bridges. So what we mean by that, by hip opening, is we are always very often quite tight around the hips. So with Fitness Pilates, we want to be able to help you gain mobility as well as sort of tighten any lax muscles and areas. We want to make sure that you're loose and flexible in all the other areas as well. So the hips tends to be an area where we really struggle with trying to keep that mobility there. So this is sort of a few exercises that you can try, which is going to help you do this. Now, if you've got any knee problems, you might need to modify, that's fine. Do what's comfortable for you. It's going to be quite tricky the first time. I know when I tried this earlier, it was like cramping. It's quite hard to do. It's not an easy workout, but it's fantastic that once you've done it, and hopefully for me the second time round, it is going to really make my hips feel much more loose. So you're going to start with your right leg forward and then your back leg behind. So I often sit in this position at classes when we're doing our spinal rotation. So for me, this is quite comfortable. It's not going to be good for everybody. You might find that you're automatically leaning over a little bit. So if you need to, just pop a cushion or something underneath your buttock there that's lifted. So you're trying to focus really on keeping everything all nicely in line. Okay, so this automatically releases the hips. So even if all you can do is sit in this position for a couple of minutes and then swap it over, that's fine. And then progress from there when you're ready. So we're going to start by bringing the arms up and open. So just to reach, so you exhale, inhale. And the minute I get my arms in the air, I start to feel that pulling on the glute. So exhale, inhale. And then we're going to go over to the side. So that's the easy side. This is the hard one. Whoa. So I'm just picking up the beat of the music a bit, but obviously you don't have to. So we won't do too much on this side. We'll swap it over and then we'll go back again. Okay, so change it over. So already my hips are feeling a little bit more looser. Take your time, get yourself in position. Shoulders are down, everything's all nicely seated and positioned. Okay, so from here we're going to reach it up. So don't rush any of this. And sweep around. So exhale, inhale. Shoulders are clunking. So we go over. And then the tough side. And over. So this is just fantastic for getting that stretch, that mobility. Lovely. So we're going to change back again. Shake the legs off if you need to. So automatically now my hips feel a lot looser. So now it's a little bit looser. What we can do now is we can just lift the knee and down. So the knee, that is the leg that's curled behind you, just going to lift the knee. And that automatically then goes into the glute. Working on that lower area. And then we can push it forward, forward and back. Keep the chest up. You may not go very far forward to begin with. It's a little bit fast, we'll slow it down. Let me know if you get cramp. Lovely, we can do that again. So we're going to lift and lower. So nice and steady. Couple more. And then bring it forward again. What would be really good is if you did this workout and then repeated it, and you'll see then how much looser your hips are feeling, how much more mobile, because this is feeling so much better to me than when I just quickly practiced it before I filmed it. I felt like it was stiff. Love it. Change sides. So from here, sit my tall, just going to lift that knee, lift and lower. So we do the same on this side, and then we're going to go up to our shoulder bridges. And you'll see then how much more lift you can get on those hips, how much more you can extend them. And then I'll show you an advanced shoulder bridge. Okay, so we're going to go forward and back. So I'm not going to pick up the beat for this part because you just need to take your time. I'm really feeling this stretch on the thigh there. And the last one. We'll just repeat that again. So again, lift and lower. You'll find you've got one side much more mobile than the other. It's natural, but we want to make sure that we work on those weaker sides as well. It's hard to keep your posture. And together. Okay, 4 more. Then we're going to roll over into our backs, and our last 2. Okay, so from here, going down nice and slowly. Shoulders are down, again holding those abdominals lightly. So we're going to tilt the pelvis. And now you can really feel that you can get those hips up lovely and high. Squeezing the glute and then rolling down. So again, tilt the pelvis, coming up, hold, lift, squeeze, and slowly. So I'm just going to remind you of the breathing, so you inhale to prepare. Exhale, tilt the pelvis. All the way up, exhale, hold, inhale, and then exhale, roll down. And one more, and then we'll go into an extended position. Okay, so now I want you to go to a wall of some description. I should have explained that earlier because you could have got an area ready. So I'll show you, then obviously you might be able to have to go find another part of the house to do this in. I'm going to use my freezer here. So, as you can gather this, I film all this in my garage. So you want to go against the wall. This is a good fun exercise to do. Fantastic for going that extra height. Just about getting that position in. So you want to start really with your knees in line from there. And then just going to come up slowly. Hips up. Making sure that you're not on your neck. And then roll down. So immediately you can get way up, really high. I just need to move back a bit. Not quite comfortable. It takes a little bit of practice to get the right position in. So you can have my hip feet a little bit higher. So again, you tilt the pelvis, you can come up. Making sure that you're not on your neck. Now I can really get up nice and high. I'm still on my shoulders. And I'm rolling down. So this is a fantastic, fun exercise to do. Again, so play around with the heights till you find what's good for you. I'm just going to go a fraction lower and tilt the pelvis up high. That feels better. And from here we can do that to a single leg if you want. So we lift the leg up and lift. Oh my gosh, that's challenging. On that leg, the back of the hamstring, especially trying to get the control down. Slowly up. Again, you start to shake a bit, so I would only do 4 on each side, or just we'll do 2 and 2. Swap them over and then we'll do 2 and 2 again. Takes a lot of strength. So you exhale, hips up. Let me know how you feel on this one. I tend not to do this in classes, it's a bit tricky. The venues I've always got chairs around the outside of the room. Sometimes I do something like this similar in a step class. I'd use a step, we'd use that, but obviously much faster. Oh, my legs are working. And then last 2 on the other side. Oh, I'm starting to sweat now. Okay, so we're just going to go back to our hip opener again and just do another version, a little bit more advanced. So by now your hips should be nice and loose. So again, you're going to get in a position where your right leg is forward, left is behind. So this time, last time we just lifted up the knee. Now I want you to try and lift the whole leg. It's really quite challenging. You are going to lean over a little bit, but try not to do it too much. So from here we're going to lift, oh my bum, right in the glute. So if you need to, just go back to the knee lift, just lifting and keeping the ankle on the floor. Try not to lean over, but it's really hard. Lovely, and change sides. So last one on the other side. I think I might be better on this side. That feels better already. Well, I'm still leaning over a bit. At least I've got a camera I can look at. It's good if you've got a mirror to do this at home. You can check what your posture's like. You don't want to be leaning right over like this. But, you know, it's not easy. Exhale, inhale. And our last one. So there you go. So there's your hip opener and bridge, extended bridge workout for today. Have a great day, guys, and I'll catch up with you on the next video. Oh, nice loose hips.